Hey YouTube, Rando here. I was going to wait till we took this thing out to the range to do a review on it, but I figured screw it, I was already set up, have the camera set up, just did one on the Draco. I'll go ahead and do one on this one as well. I've done shot enough rounds through it that I know it's a good gun and I enjoy shooting it. A lot of people down it because it's a Kel-Tec. It's the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. You can probably tell that from the title, but I think it's a cool gun, and I think it's worth the money you pay for it, especially if you bought them back in the day when I bought this one. Now, I paid a little more for this one to actually get it back, because I ended up selling it and doing a trade to get it back. I've got about, $500 into the gun, something like that, somewhere around that price range. I got a little bit of info on it. Like I said, Kel-Tec Sub 2000, 9mm. This is a Gen 1. All you can find on the market right now is Gen 2. And if you look at the reviews on them, I've never seen a Gen 2, so I've never even shot one, so I can't compare them. But if you look at them, a lot of people are down in the Gen 2 and saying they need to go back to what they had with the Gen 1. I'm not sure how true that is. Nothing Fancy actually did a video on it as well and did a pretty good video, comparison video. But like I said, I can't speak to that because I've never shot the Gen 2. MSRP is right around $500 for the 40 cal. It says 40 cal or 9mm, but you're going to find that when you go to buy the gun, if you buy it new, you're going to pay $500 for the 40 cal and closer to $550, $600 for the 9mm. They're all over the place, really, and really you just can't find them. That's the problem. There's more demand than supply, so right now, if you were going to sell one, right now is the time to do it, I can tell you that. Because like I said, they're just getting harder and harder to find. Even the Gen 2s are getting harder to find. This gun weighs 4 pounds, a very lightweight gun. Breaks down to the barrel length of 16.25 inches. So that's the same as folded length, as you can see. Total length is 30 inches whenever it's, extended. Has a 9.5 pound trigger. I don't like the trigger on it. I'm not going to lie and say that I like everything about the gun, because I don't. But I believe there are some pretty good aftermarket triggers on the market for it. And it takes Glock 17 mags. That's probably my favorite thing about it, is my EDC pistol for a long time was a Glock 17. I'm a bigger dude. I don't have a problem carrying a full-size pistol. This thing was my truck gun. You can see it has a little bit of wear and tear on it from being underneath the seat of my truck. And it took the same exact mag / ammo as my EDC pistol, so that was the biggest selling point when I bought this rifle. It's not going to be a truck gun anymore. Actually, I'm going to tear it down and clean it up and redo some stuff on it and fix it up and try to make it as new as possible again, and I'm going to hold on to it for a while. I like the gun. I never thought I would say that about any Kel-Tec, but the Sub 2000, even the PLR we did a video on, the little 223 pistol, was a super fun pistol to shoot. Not the best, AR pistol on the market, I know, but it was still really fun to shoot, and I enjoyed that gun. So Kel-Tec, I think they make some good rifles. I've never shot any of their handguns. By the way, this is classified as a rifle. It's not a handgun. It's over 16-inch barrel, so it's classified as a rifle. But it's just super fun to shoot. If you guys can find one for a used one like this, I would pay $400 cash for it. I did a trade, and I feel like I traded about $450 to $500 for it in trade. Trade dollars, however you want to look at that. But I traded a rifle I paid $850 for a Draco pistol in this. So not a horrible trade. We both pretty much broke even. Not a problem with that. But if you can pick one up for about $400, I'd pick them up all day for that price. Great gun. Out of probably 1,500 rounds out of this thing, maybe a handful of failure to ejects, failure to feeds, something along those lines. Never any major problems out of this gun at all. And it's not like you have a failure to feed or a failure to eject out of every mag or anything. It's nothing like that. It's really just a good gun. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.